What's up, guys? GoHighLevel's been making a ton of new updates with AI to the software, and so I wanted to make this video showing all of the new updates they've been making so that you guys can stay up to date with the software and ultimately leverage it to get more clients for your agency. And if you stay tuned to the end of this video, I'm going to show you all how you can build a chatbot right inside of the automations in GoHighLevel. This time you don't need to use Zapier anymore. I made a video before showing you how to build that chatbot with Zapier, but you no longer need it, and so it can all be done right inside of GoHighLevel, and you can build an appointment booking chatbot that will help you and all of your clients book more appointments and ultimately just make more money. And as always, guys, please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll give you guys more free content just like this video. All right, guys, so a few things we have to do to turn on all of these AI features is we need to go to our agency view, then we need to go down to settings down here. And then once we're in settings, we're going to go to the company tab. And if we scroll down on this page, there's some things we need to toggle on, like the beta features right here, you'll want to toggle on. It'll just change a lot of the user face of GoHighLevel, and it'll allow you to see some of these different AI tools. And then you'll want to toggle on this conversational AI toggle. And then the LC premium triggers and actions you'll want to toggle on, the workflow AI, the content AI. All of these toggle switches right here need to be blue and toggled on. So once you've done that, now we're going to switch into one of our sub accounts so we can actually see these features and how they work. All right, guys, so now I'm inside of the sub account. If we go down to our marketing tab right here, we have our social media planner where we can make social media posts. And so I'm just going to select this page right here, and then I'm going to go down to create new post. And then right here, we can select the page we want to make this post to. Let's say it's this page right here. And we can actually have AI type the content for our posts by clicking on this little content AI button. We can say the title of this prompt that we're going to say, and then we can give it a brief description, 2 or 3 lines of content, and it'll type us up something really cool for our post. And so I'm just going to title this really quick, like ChatGPT, and this is all powered by ChatGPT, so super cool. And then the description will be write me a post on 10 healthy living tips or something like that. And then for the keywords, I maybe want to include like protein. I don't know if I spelled that right, but we're going to go with it. And then the writing tone, I want to select like funny. Let's do that. And then the number of variations is how many different like results it'll give us. So it'll give us 3 variations of different posts we can use, and then we'll hit generate. And then boom, within a few seconds, we have 3 different posts that we can use for our social media. And so it gives us 10 healthy living tips. 1, eat protein-rich foods, exercise regularly, get enough sleep, and so on. So these are all really cool, and each one is a little bit different. But if we like one, we can just hit copy right here. It'll copy it into this box, and then we can hit continue, and boom, it pastes it right into here. We can change the layout. Let's say I want the healthy living tips to be up here. I'll just hit enter twice, and then I could hit enter after each of these so it looks a little bit better. And then I can add my photo in. And then this is really cool too, guys. You can click add image right here, and it'll create an image using AI. So I'm going to click this. And then you can also describe the image that you want. Male and female bodybuilding couple. And then I'm going to just do one variation. You can select multiple. I'm just going to do one for this example. And then I'm going to click generate. And then it'll generate us a photo within a few seconds. And then this is what it spits out. It gives us like a man and a woman who are like buff and jacked, and we could use this, or we could go back and generate a new one. So I'm just going to hit generate new context. Maybe I don't like this one too much, and I'm going to try it again and see what it gives us. All right, guys, so maybe these aren't quite the images that you're going for, but if you're more descriptive in your description and you give it like a theme or like the textured look you want of the photo and everything, then it can give you different results. But let's say this is the one that I want to use. I'll just hit continue, and it'll paste that in. It'll give us a preview of what it looks like in Facebook, and then we can go ahead and plan out that post for a certain day at a certain time. And then also inside of the marketing tab, we can go up to emails and then go up to email templates. And then we can click on like one of our email templates, for example. Let's say I want to do this one right here. And we can use AI to write the content for our emails. And so let's say I go down to this box right here, and I want it to type something for us. It's kind of hard to find, but if you click these 3 little dots right here, then you click the robot, this is where you can select the context, the title of this prompt, a brief description. You can add your keywords and your writing tone and all that. Just like with the social media posting, it's the same thing here, and you can use it for emails, which is really cool. I'm just going to exit out of this and go back out. The next place that we can use AI and GoHighLevel is in the Sites tab under the funnels. We can click on a funnel right here. I'm just going to click on this one. It doesn't even have a step yet, so I'm just going to name it example funnel or whatever, path / example. And then I'm just gonna hit create funnel step. I'm gonna edit this. And then inside your funnels, you just have to select the columns and the rows and everything. But once we get that in there, I'm just gonna add like a headline text. And then we can go in here, we can click on this headline text, and then right here below it will show this little robot icon. You can click on that, and then we can give it a brief description of what we want this headline to say. Write me a catchy headline. And then I'm gonna hit generate, and let's see what it generates. And then it generated these three right here. Unleash the power of words with a captivating headline. Unleash your creativity with our catchy headline generator. Unleash your creative potential with our catchy headline. So anyway, maybe not the prompt we were going for, but we could just select one and then hit continue. And then it just pastes it right into our headline here. And so that's a really cool feature with AI in the funnel builder. You can literally have it write paragraphs of copy as well for your funnels. That's where you might, save the most time, is just to have it write the paragraphs, because the headings are pretty simple and you can type those out pretty quick. But like for paragraphs of text, AI comes in really handy. And then also the same as the funnels, you can also use the same AI feature in the website builder. And if I go in to edit this page right here, we can have AI generate some text like this right here. I'm gonna delete this area, and then I'm gonna click the little robot guy, and we can type in our prompt here just like we did in the funnel builder. I'm not gonna show you guys again. But yeah, that's right there. And then another place that we can use AI is down here under the settings. And then if we click on conversational AI, we can turn this on, and then we can connect it to different channels. We can do SMS, we can do Facebook, and we can do Instagram. But let's say we just want to do text for this example right here. And then right here, we can pick a calendar. So right now, the conversational AI in this section can only book appointments. That's really the only call to action that you can have, messaging back and forth with somebody. And so we can pick the calendar that we want them to book on. Let's say it's just like 1 hour Zoom calls calendar. And then down at the bottom, you can actually add in Q&A. So like if you want the bot to respond and be able to answer questions for your leads and your clients, you can feed it with a bunch of like questions and answers to those questions. So when somebody asks that question or a variation of that question, your bot will already know how to respond. And so you can just type those in right here, the question and the answer. And so if you have all these questions and answers to these questions in this Q&A section, your bot will be able to respond to like any question that it's asked about your business, which is super, super cool. And then once you're done with this section, all you'll do is hit save. And as long as you have this toggled on. And so this is pretty cool. So with the SMS, it'll work with your chat widget, which is the chat window right here that it says. So it'll work. And so it'll work with anybody who sends you an SMS through your chat widget that's on your website, your GoHighLevel chat widget. And then if you were to select like Facebook or Instagram, that'd be a good one. You could connect to like your business Facebook or your business Instagram, where people commonly ask you questions and DM you with different questions about your business. You can have it trained up with all these Q&As so that it can respond to any questions that people ask through Facebook and Instagram DMs. And then lastly, you can build a variation of this conversation AI, but you can actually prompt it the way that you want it to act and respond. And you can do that through the automation tab. And so I already have this automation built out right here called ChatGPT. And if you guys didn't know, when you go to add a step in your automations, ChatGPT is now a premium workflow that you can add in to your automations. And so I've already built this one out. But basically how it works is we have our trigger event here, which is customer replied. And then we add filters. One, the reply channel is SMS. So if somebody texts us with an inbound text message and then has a specific tag. I did this because I didn't want this bot to like text everybody. But if you want this bot to message anybody who texts us, you could delete this filter right here. And literally anybody who messages you will get hit up with the bot, and you don't have to go in and respond. But if you don't want it to hit up everybody, it's a good idea to go in and add another filter and make sure that the person has tag, and then whatever tag you've placed on that person. So maybe it's somebody who submits a certain form on your website. After they submit that form, you add this specific tag to them, and only those people will get hit up by the bot. And so I'm just going to put them on this like FTP tag right here and then hit save. So anybody who texts us and has the FTP tag, it'll send that message that they send us to ChatGPT, which is this first one right here. You can prompt it. So I've prompted it with, you are an appointment setter for a mortgage marketing agency. Your aim is to send a brief and friendly message to new leads and get them to book an appointment at this link. The person you are chatting with is, and then I put the custom value for contact first name. So you're chatting with John. And then for the temperature, I put it at 0.5. You can play around with this. You can go even further down in the prompt. This box actually scrolls, so like you can make pages long of prompts and tell it how to respond. And yeah, once you've set that up, you will then send a text message back. So the text comes in, ChatGPT curates a response, and then we send that message back in a text. And the way that we do that is we use a custom value, and we go to ChatGPT, and then we select the number one, send a prompt to ChatGPT, which is the first step in our automation right here. And yeah, it pops up with this. So it'll literally take what ChatGPT generated for us, and it'll send it back as a message back to the person and respond with whatever ChatGPT comes up with based on the prompt that you've given it. And then after that, you can add in other steps. You could add in like wait steps, and if they don't respond, we hit them up again with the ChatGPT bot. And so I'm just going to delete this wait step, but this will run infinitely through text as long as you go to settings right here, and then you click allow re-entry and have this toggled on, meaning the person can cycle through this automation as many times as they text us. And so as long as it's set up like this, it'll be an infinite loop. ChatGPT will send them the message, they send something back, ChatGPT will read it, curate a response, and then send it back. And so it'll just keep going back and forth, responding to the person. You used to have to do this with ChatGPT, but now in GoHighLevel, you can just use this ChatGPT workflow step, and it's just as cool and just a lot easier to do than with Zapier. There it is, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. AI is an insane topic right now, and GoHighLevel is staying on top of it with all of the different features that offer AI within the platform. All of these different AI features are huge selling points for your SaaS or your social media marketing agency. And so if you can show them that your agency can help them with this kind of stuff and give them these kind of tools with AI, a lot of people will be sold right away and will love it. And so try mentioning some of these different AI features on your next sales call, and you'll find that people are a lot more interested. Other than that, guys, I appreciate y'all sticking through to the end of this video. Hopefully it had some value for you, and I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.